Covid-19 escape, and by popular demand we have wonderful TaxiMick back with us today. TaxiMick! Woo! Hello! Hooray! So it's lovely to have you back, and we've had quite a lot of letters sent in and people desperate to have you back on the Covid-19 escape show. So we've forwarded a few of those letters on to you.
Yes, I did get some envelopes, yes.
Yes.
I presume it was for the joke I did on senile dementia.
Right. Were they good? What kind of letters did you have there?
Just the envelopes, nothing in them.
Oh, senile dementia, isn't it? Oh, I see, yeah. Terrible, terrible thing, that.
Yes.
Most of the letters that we've had in and the emails are asking how you would describe yourself. So how would you describe yourself?
Usually in words, but I can have a go at some interpretive dance, if you like.
How would you describe your life in a nutshell?
My life in a nutshell, pretty dark and cramped.
So you can see we're not really going to get very far with this. I'm sorry about that, folks, who really wanted to know. But obviously you were brought up, because last time you said you were born. So your family life, perhaps we could start there.
Yeah. I was, we're a very poor family. I remember as a kid I could barely afford to pay attention.
That hasn't changed much then, has it?
Pardon? No. Yes, I remember we were a poor family. As I said, my father couldn't afford to take us to SeaWorld, so he took us to visit the local fish market and told us they were all asleep. The same man told us the electric meter was a piggy bank. Shocking.
They'd give you the money with one hand and then say, go put it in the piggy bank.
Yes,
very good. He's a clever man.
Really?
So you went to school.
Yes.
Where did you go to school?
Normally through the front gate. On occasion over the wall.
Right.
I wasn't very good at school. I remember maths and English were my three worstest subjects.
Right.
And, I wasn't too good at geography and biology either. I remember one of the questions was, where do women have the curliest hair?
Oh.
And apparently the correct answer is Africa.
Good grief. Yes, I would never have thought that. Clearly wasn't the right answer that you wrote down. No, something
that kind of reflected in my exams as well.
You went to do your exams.
I went to do my exams. I remember one particular exam, the teacher said to me, he said, now make sure you read the entire paper before you start the exam.
Right.
Well, I was only halfway through the horoscopes and I heard him say, that's it, time's up, hands down.
Oh no.
No, but then when I wasn't there, I left there to go on to clown college.
Oh dear.
Well, I was thrown out of clown college because apparently I wasn't taking it seriously.
But you clearly have kept the clown's hat, don't think?
Yes.
You know you have a hat on today?
Yes, I'm aware. I was reminded on the way in that I have a hat on.
I see, yes. So, did anything strange happen on the way?
No, somebody put a saucer of milk down for it.
Oh.
Yeah, talking of the cats, yes. On the way here today, I actually saw a suitcase full of kittens.
Oh, wow,
I know.
You got it with you? Or?
No, of course not. No, that would be ridiculous. So I did as anybody would and phoned up the RSPCA.
Oh, yes, you would, yeah.
And the lady on the phone said to me, well, are they moving? And I said, well, I don't know, but that would explain the suitcase. Also on my way here.
Oh dear.
Yes,
something strange happened, did it?
As you know, I walked past the cemetery.
Yes.
On the way here, and I saw four fellas carrying a coffin. And they were up, they carried it down and carried it up again, carried it down again. I thought to myself, they've lost the plot.
Well, that's like a story of life and death, isn't it? So, any other actions happening in your life at all? Or after college, perhaps you must have done something? Because your name suggests TaxiMick, but there must have been something else.
Yes, yes, work-life achievements, let me think now. I nearly invented the open-top sandal. The famous Frenchman Philippe Philop beat me to that one. So I thought I know what I'll do on the same subject. I'll invent one for the one-legged person. But that was a flop.
So when all these things just went wrong, you must have found somebody to love. I mean, are you single now, or have you been married, or?
I've been married twice so far.
So far?
My marriage licences were provisional, evidently. Although my first wife was a stunner. I met her in an abattoir. She was a good housekeeper though. She kept the house. My second divorce, yes. Myself and my ex-wife on my second divorce decided to split the house between us.
Oh, that was better.
And I got the outside.
Oh. Right, we're still in the wraps of coronavirus. Or coronavirus, as some nutters call it.
Yeah.
What do you like to call it?
You got me there.
Hooray! You've got no answer. We're all isolating, aren't we? So, how are you finding being isolated?
Quite lonely, actually. Yeah, it's quite
lonely. Yeah, it is lonely.
I actually took out PPI insurance the other day just so somebody had phoned me up. Really. Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable that you can still get the PPI.
Yes, it is a topical gag, that one, isn't it? Really. But I did have somebody knock on my door.
Knock on the door?
The other day, yes, and they were stood on my step,
right,
trying to extol to me the virtues of brown bread.
Oh.
Bloody Hovis witnesses. Dreadful. And then I had another man knock on my door, a parcel delivery man. He knocked on my door.
There's a lot of that.
Yes, yeah, they're still going out there. And he said to me, I've got a parcel here for next door. I said, well, you've got the wrong address then, haven't you? But I did go out for a walk the other day.
Oh yes. Well, you need to get the exercise.
Yeah, absolutely. I did go out.
Lovely, wonderful.
Yeah, I took a flask with me. I walked 2 miles and sat down and had a cup of tea.
That's lovely.
Then I walked another 2 miles and sat down and had a cup of tea.
That's lovely, that is.
Then I walked another 2 miles and sat down and had a cup of tea. Then another 2 miles and I sat down. Sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I?
Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. How do you get away with it this long? Well, I saw my neighbour the other day, and I don't see her very often now. Obviously, no one gets to see anybody very often. And she loves to go out and boogie the night away most weekends. And I think she's missing going out and seeing everybody. It's quite terrible because you go out, you have a lovely time, and no one even goes out in the evenings. Do you go out in the evenings? Have you tried? Or?
Well, I've got to put the bins out tonight, but I haven't got a thing to wear.
A big occasion to put the bins out there.
Yeah.
Get the right lipstick on and all sorts, yeah.
Yes.
You might even change your hat for the occasion.
I may well do, yes. I might turn it round.
That's fun.
A cat's bum at the front of my head. That'll be fine.
Well, we've had a lovely time with TaxiMick. And I'm afraid it's the end of the show and he's going to have to go now. So, are you going to go anywhere after the show, seeing as it's a lovely afternoon?
I have got an appointment at the Jamaican barber's. I'm dreading it.
Right, I think you should be off now. Goodbye! Goodbye!